These are live pictures that you see on your screen now of Broadwater Gardens. That's Farnborough in Kent, very close to Biggin Hill, where a Cessna 501 Citation aircraft, a twin-engine aircraft, has crashed. We're hearing that it crashed onto one house, which you see there in the centre of your screen, one house which has been totally engulfed by fire, another house 20% of its roof on fire, which is probably the house that you can see in the centre of your screen there.
This is the scene unfolding in front of us now from the Skycopter. There is the remains. We are guessing at this stage of the second house. The first house has been described as being totally destroyed, and the second 20% damage. You can see the smoke still rising from the house, from behind it and from inside it. There seems to be little or no structure to the rear of the building now. That all seems to have gone. And as the shot gets wider, it gives you an impression of just how built up this area is, about how many other people who we've been speaking to for the last hour on Sky News, saw this plane coming over the roofs of their houses before it made contact with the house you can see on fire there in the picture. And beyond that, of course, the open field behind, which may or may not have been what the pilot was making for. Let's speak now to Lucy Home, another resident of this area, Broadwater Gardens, or the area around it, who thought the plane had clipped her house before it went on to crash into one beyond. She's on the line now. Lucy, tell us what you saw.
Well, I was in the front room with my dad, and he just said, "Bloody hell, there's a plane." We looked over, and it nearly hit our houses and the house in front of it, and then we just had a massive explosion that the whole estate shook. And we thought it was my uncle's house, who actually lives very near. So my dad got into his car and raced around there, and he was one of the first ones on the scene, and it happened.
Lucy, how far away is your house from the house that's now been destroyed?
Probably about 600 yards, something like that. Not very far at all. We can still see the smoke now from our back garden.
And do you know how low the plane was when it came over your house?
Oh, well, it was very, very low. I thought it was going to hit the houses right in front of us, and they're literally really close to us. So it was very, very low. They're always low coming over here, but we've never seen anything like that.
So we're looking at pictures now of the Broadwater Gardens area where the house was hit. We can see beyond the house that there's woodland and there are fields. There's no houses there, I presume?
No, it's just there's woodlands there near the school. There's a school there, and if this would have been tomorrow at this same time, there would have been kids walking through that cut-through. That's the way they walk home.
And indeed, on a Sunday, Lucy, a lot of people out playing. The weather wasn't too bad today.
Oh, yeah, a lot of people. You get a lot of kids playing around here. There was everybody running around screaming for their children. Nobody knew where they were. It's horrible.